Hi, this is Trey Passer, and this is a video entry to XX Live from the Graves contest. He's giving a giveaway contest. He's giving away a great set of prizes. He used to be known as Columbus Diner, but he changed his name, and now he has a new channel, and it's like I said, XX Live from the Grave. I'll leave a link down below to his channel, and please sub to his channel. And he asked a simple question: name from these four franchises, the Scream, the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and the Halloween franchise. I think that's, make sure I said that right. Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare, and the Scream franchise. Name one of your favorite movies out of those franchises, not counting the first movie. Okay, let's go with Scream first. The Scream movie, like I said, the original was a classic, of course. The second one was pretty good too, but the third one blew. So I'm going to go with the fourth one that was recently made, which I didn't actually had any high hopes for. But I actually, when I actually sat and watched it, I actually liked it, and I liked the twist with the killer in this movie. And this, in the fourth part, was a vast improvement over the third one, which really, went, like when we thought that was going to be the last of the series, I thought that went out on a bad note. So this fourth one actually was pretty good, and it had a good bunch of actors in it too, so that made it good. So that's a Scream. Okay, the next one would be the Nightmare on Elm Street series. Okay, like I said, the first one was really like a straight horror movie. It was really scary. Okay, no joking around with Freddy or none of that. Those quips and stuff, those wise cracks coming from Freddy. And the second one would be that's before, because I think starting with the third one is when Freddy started doing the wise cracks and everything, and funny things before the kills and stuff. So the second part, I have to go with that one because two things. Because I liked the boy that was slowly being taken over by Freddy. He was sympathetic, and you felt for him. And his girlfriend was, trying to help him. And the kills were still tremendous. And the panic and the scene where Freddy at the pool party, where Freddy comes out and he's like starts slashing people is just freaky. And like I said, I love the second one too. The second one was pretty good, and that's, like I said before, Freddy started with the wisecracks and stuff, and so he was still deadly serious in this one. So it's a perfect continuation from the first movie. Okay, so that's my answer for that one. Now the third one would be the Halloween franchise. I guess it would be, so the first one's a classic, of course, and the second one was okay. Freddy, not Freddy. Michael Myers going to the hospital to to finish off what he started in the first one, but I'm going to go with Halloween H2O, the one that brought Jamie Lee Curtis back to the series. I think that one was really good. Like I said, getting her back into the series actually gave the series instant credibility to me, and just made it so much good. And like I said, Jamie Curtis is a good actress, and her confrontation with Michael Myers in this movie was just fantastic. And I love the whole setup of it and stuff, and it had some good kills in it. So I'm going to go with Halloween H2O, okay, for my choice in the Halloween franchise. Okay, and now, last but not least, this is the hardest one, which is why I saved it for last, because it's the Friday the 13th series, which is one of my favorite series. And like I said, the first movie, where the mother is killing the camp counselors on behalf of her son. But then, starting with part 2, of course, like everybody knows, Jason himself started killing. And there's a lot to choose from, and like I said, in all the movies that he's done, like Jason has been in. And some of my favorites, like I said, is the third part, like I said, when Jason first gets the hockey mask. And there's just so many great moments in that, where, this is a classic scene where Jason is looking out the window, the girl, after she thinks she's escaped everything, and she's in the boat, and she's looking up, and then all of a sudden you see Jason in the window, and he lifts up the hockey mask, and the look on his face, I don't know, something about that just totally freaks me out. And just, I don't know, it's part 3 that was in 3D too. I actually have a special place in my heart for that one. And then the fourth one, of course, was great with, where Jason gets killed. He literally gets killed in that one. Corey Feldman was in that one. And I think that was the most talented, most famous cast in there. I think Peter Barton was in there. The Powers of Matthew Starr, he was in there, and a bunch of other guys. The guy from The Last American Virgin, he was in it. And I think also, if I'm not right, is it? No. I'm trying to think. Was Crispin Glover in that one? Maybe, I'm not sure about that. But anyway, that was one of my favorites too. And then part 6, where Jason actually comes back to life, and it pays homage actually to an old Frankenstein movie with, you know, Jason getting struck by lightning, getting reanimated and stuff. And that was just fantastic movie. I loved the opening sequence to Friday the 13th Part 6. It's just fantastic. And part 7 is, you know, or as people would like to say, Carrie versus Jason, which is fantastic, with the girl with telekinesis, her battling Jason, and that just amped up, you know, and took it to a whole another level for me. So out of all of those, I got to pick one, I guess. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go with Jason versus Carrie. I just like that in this one you had a female that wasn't helpless, and she was actually had to fight Jason. And hold on for a minute. Sorry for that interruption. Something I had to attend to. But anyway, back to the video. Yeah, for Friday the 13th, it would be Carrie versus Jason. That one. I went with part 7. I just absolutely love that in that edition you had somebody that could actually fight back against Jason, and you know, so it made it that much more interesting to see how it would come out. And I love the way it ended. With, if you've seen the movie, you know how it ended. But I have to go with that one. Right, 13 part 7. You know, the Carrie versus Jason, as they call it. I guess that would be the other name for it. But I think I'd go with that one, because that one, like I said, you had somebody that could actually, you know, bother Jason. You know, it wasn't just another mindless teen that was just there for the slaughter. She could actually fight back, and it was just great, the battle between her and Jason. Okay, which made it better than the normal horror movie. Anyway, that's my answers to your competition, and like I said, you have some great prizes in that. Would love to win any of those that you're giving away. And again, I'll leave a link to your channel down below. And please sub to his channel. Again, his new channel, Columbus Diner, his new channel is XX Live from the Grave. Okay, so please sub to his channel. And this is Trey Pass. Let me know what you think of my choices, whether you like it or not. And feel free to leave comments below. And this is Trey Passer saying so long and take care.